Good afternoon. We'll call the Civil Service Commission meeting of December 11th, 2024 to order. The next item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from our November 20th, 2024 meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, the minutes are approved. Under new business, there are two positions being requested by the Binghamton City School District. The first one is school safety support. If anybody have any questions on that, there's a description.
Yeah, the qualifications aren't much, are they?
Well, that's what I was looking at that and they're just, it's not much, is it?
I don't know. It.
So basically, I mean, yeah,
It's a babysitter.
well, there's security in a sense, because it says they're going to question persons on school premises who are not students. Obviously, that's a critical job. But you know, depending on the experience,
It would be someone right out of high school,
Yeah.
maybe someone in
Are
high
you-
school.
Well, it does say 1 year experience with working with kids or adolescents, but it's just like,
They will have a school safety supervisor to report to.
I saw that, Ryan.
Yeah.
teachers, counselors, or principal potential for actual student problems concerning this class of students from school.
I just don't think that there's a lot of qualifications for
Well,
that.
no, the issue is that the position obviously is a valid position. I mean, they can use all the help they can get in regards to trying to secure, you know, Binghamton and make sure who's there should be there, kids get on buses. Yeah, I mean, it's up to them. I mean, I can't imagine, guess we have to trust them. I can't imagine they're gonna hire somebody that will not succeed in this position. So I mean, the qualifications aren't a lot, but I mean, obviously experience in law enforcement and security is preferred. The ideal thing is there's a retired police officer or a sheriff's deputy who might not wants to make a few extra bucks, yeah. But yeah, I mean, the thing is it's one of those things that the position is valid, but I think the ball's in their court on making sure they hire the right person. I mean,
Yeah,
Just not a
if
lot
they
of
can get the
qual-
right person to apply.
well, yeah,
Yeah, that's the deal.
well,
That means I could go do it.
I mean,
Any of us.
Yeah.
please,
Okay, hi, sorry, I'm parking in downtown Binghamton,
Oh.
not saying that,
you know, the school district position? Okay, great. No, we just started talking about the school safety
Correct.
support. And
We understand it's a necessary position, but your qualifications aren't much. Like,
So we're looking to, so I don't know if you've seen the job market recently, but we're looking to get some people in that we can kind of train and build and kind of use as a career ladder and have some room for advancement, so this would be kind of the first step in that. Our school safety supervisors actually reached out to Broome Community College and BOCES, because they have criminal justice
right,
pathways to see if we can't get some folks in that maybe don't have the same level of experience as our school safety monitors do. But we know that they would be good, right, and they have potential. And so, for example, some of our folks or don't have yet like 2 years working with students. If it's one of the school safety.
and this is only 1 year, so.
well, I mean, you were saying ideally, if a retired police officer or sheriff's deputy or somebody, it'd be ideal. They want to just, they're retired and want to make a few extra bucks.
And I think when the district originally put forth that proposal, and first started using school safety folks in our buildings, that was what we were looking for. That's,
Not what you're guessing.
yeah.
Well, you know what?
But there's a lot of people out there who don't have the experience, but have the temperament, right? Have the aptitude, and they,
Right.
you know, they see what's going on around them. They're kind to staff and students, and, you know, they can learn to do that work.
Well, I mean, I think we all agree that the position is necessary.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I guess, you're the captain of that ship and, I think we're gonna, obviously, I think, like, we're trust you that you're going to put the person in a position where they can succeed. So maybe they shadow somebody for a while and just get a feel for what is expected of them, depending on who you get. I mean, you might get luck out and get somebody who has some real experience.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, I mean, if, I don't think you're gonna put anybody in there that's gonna fail.
I mean, that's not why we hire employees, we hire employees.
Right,
to
so-
try to make them
right.
successful.
So I think the
And
key,
we try to give them as much support as we can, and even, in all of our positions, our teachers,
Yeah.
our staff, everybody. So we try to give them as much support as possible and,
what's the salary for the position?
what's that?
I don't know,
Our school safety monitors are starting at 30. That has not been adjusted since I've been in the position. So it'd be a little bit less than that, but right now, the way the job market is, the workforce.
Yeah.
When I'm posting things for 30.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I did,
It's all over.
would you ever, like, I'm just saying, I don't get too far ahead, because it's obviously your ball game, but I'm thinking, like, if you got a student from SUNY Broome who's like in criminal justice, says, I want to do it part-time, could you
Yeah.
split the position and have two
That's potentially something that we're looking at also.
like two students would work part-time to cover the hours?
And we've talked to them, I know we just changed school safety supervisors. The gentleman that was there prior to the one we have now started that conversation with them, and, maybe we could do some co-op or internship.
Yeah.
And look at a sub pool, because when we have employees, right now, there's only one school safety person per building. Except for the high school has multiple, so when somebody's absent. It makes it tough.
Right.
So this might allow us also to have a couple of extras to potentially fill in when people are absent.
All right, well, good luck.
Yeah.
I hope, I mean, obviously it's a position you need, and hopefully
Yeah,
you can fill it with somebody that meets your,
thank you.
expectations.
Anybody, anywhere for any position, send my way.
Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next position up is school van driver.
So you may have seen things in the news or in general about the shortage of school bus drivers. We've had, some those shortages of bus drivers when we contract with for student, little issues with buses and rooms and things like that. We're also experiencing a lot of homeless students. So we've got students who are in our district and they're covered under the McKinney-Vento law, but their residence is actually in Johnson City or in one of the hotels outlying, right? So it makes it really challenging to utilize for a student who's already trying to do a run and get all of our kids that are within the city limits to school on time, and then trying to figure out how to get these kids that are deserve to be in school to school, or if for students having, staffing issues or they're late on a run, getting students to an athletic practice or an athletic event. So the school district has purchased 5 7-passenger vans. These employees would need to get their CDL license, they need some training on how to work with students and that kind of stuff. It's probably gonna be not a full-time position. But it would enable us to utilize those vans to go pick up kids that are
Yeah, there's some
our
needs.
students, but out of the
Right,
district.
right.
Right? Or used for after school,
Yeah.
or in some cases, we have special ed students that are maybe at a group home or within our boundaries, and right now, because they need to be on that bus by themselves. Some of those students, their rides are like an hour because they're trying to wait for, it's just, we really need to be able to offer different options for our kids.
So you purchased 7 vans, are you looking to hire 7?
I don't think it's 7 vans. Yes, we did 7 passenger, yep,
So you're looking to hire 7?
no, 7 passenger or less vehicles, they're 7 passenger vans.
Oh, it's only 1?
It's 5
5,
vans.
and you have to hire 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, that's important too, to make sure all these kids
Yeah,
are scattered.
yeah.
Probably because they're eating 2 meals a day at school, which is probably more,
Yeah.
they're not eating anywhere else.
Yeah. And it's, it's kind of sad, some of them are in hotels for a long time.
Yeah, so I mean,
I work
school,
with them, there's some, yeah.
yeah, if they're willing to come,
It's a lot,
It's-
right?
yeah, if they're willing to come to school, that brings stability to them.
Yeah, and then, and if they've got somebody that they know and like, it's going to pick them up and they
Yeah.
can get on that bus.
Well, if they know there's like, it's steady every day and it's not like you have to wait and then, but if you know every day I'm gonna get a ride home or every morning I'm gonna pick
And
up.
their parents feel that they're safe getting to and from school, and that's important. So that's good. And we're gonna utilize the police drivers, we'll have to do that, but we'll utilize the vans to make outreach with families. And
Okay,
kids and things like that. So
That's good, that's a good update.
Good,
That's a
very
good
good.
program. Any other questions on the school van
I
driver?
think it's good.
Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a
Is
motion.
there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the 2 positions, school safety support and school van driver are approved. Is there any other business for us at this time? Our next meeting is January 15th. You won't be here, but you'll be,
Yeah,
you'll
I'll
both be here.
I
Yeah.
will be there until-
Okay, all right, very good. So
Ciao.
we'll see everybody again in January.
Have a Merry
Have a
Christmas.
Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Merry
Year.
Christmas, have a great time.